You guys want to scratch? Look at there. Yeah. There's lots to share. There, Romeo. There, guys, go. Is that good? Huh? Is that good? You would think that they are starving to death and they act like that with everything you throw out to them. They crack me up. Oh, go ahead and enjoy, guys. Hey everybody, it's Steve and Ina. I'm sorry we haven't been making videos in the last few days, but I think that yard sale, garage sale, whatever, kind of done us in, didn't it? Made us tired.
Yeah, well, you just sat there all day and...
Well, and then lifting the tables in and out because we kept them in the garage and all that stuff. The reason we didn't just have it in the garage in the first place was Steve didn't want everyone in the neighborhood to see everything that he has in the garage, which I don't blame him. So, I got my check today, so we are on our way out to Sam's Club. And Mom called this morning and wanted me to pick her up some stuff out at Sam's Club, so that's what we're going to do, and then take it down to her. And then we need to go to the apple orchard. We are wanting to take some apples with us when we go on vacation, so we'll have something to munch on. And I think that's going to be about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta get the car cleaned up, church tonight, then tomorrow clean out the chicken coop. Tomorrow, Friday one, clean out the chicken coop and put all new flock fresh and coffee grounds in there.
Well, we have the coffee grounds, but we got to give Flock Fresh.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can find it.
Oh, that one store always has it.
That stuff is the chicken's favorite, and both of us would much rather have that than straw or anything, or wood chips or everything we've ever tried. That Flock Fresh, not only do the chickens like to root around in it, but it smells good. And then, you know, with those coffee grounds that we keep underneath of their roost, mixed with sand. Do we have sand?
No.
We have to get a small bag of sand, or are you just going to do...
I don't know. I didn't use sand the last time. I just used coffee grounds.
Okay, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
I haven't cleaned it out with just the coffee grounds. Is it harder? Or...
No. I've actually, the last time we didn't have sand either.
And oops, sorry about that, guys.
And it cleaned out all right. So.
Oh, okay. This road is... Sorry about that. The road's bumpy, and I had my...
I thought I was going to have to go down like this.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's what we'll do then. We'll just use the coffee grounds. And the young girl that is going to be staying at the house, well, she's not a girl. She's a young woman. I can still see her as a baby in my mind. So you know how us women are with children.
She's
21.
21?
Yeah. So she came over the other day, and I kind of joked about how, because our house is very small, and it's actually a little under 800 square feet.
Yeah.
So I took her in the house, and I go, now, this is going to take us a while because this house is so large. But she said, well, it's small, but it's really cute. She liked how I had it all decorated and stuff, so that was sweet. So yeah, she is going to come over and spend all the time with Willow, and we are going to leave. Steve decided he can leave enough food and water for the chickens. The only thing that she'll have to do is give them their scratch and stuff every day and check the eggs. so she won't have much to do with them. She has chickens anyway at home, so she knows how to take care of them, but we didn't want to, you know, give her too much to have to worry about doing. So I have got to get, I'm going to leave her a note on how to take care of everything. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to try my best to film while we're on vacation, and so just be patient with me, because where we're staying at, I'm not sure how the internet will be, but I will do my best, as I always do, try my best to make a good video for you guys. So Steve is leaving in a couple days. He's gonna go to a preacher's retreat just for one night, and I told him I'm kind of glad. Not that I'm not gonna miss him, because I do, if you know, if he's gone.
You don't.
Yes, I do. But it's gonna give me, because sometimes well, lately I've been sleeping at night though, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've been going to bed and getting up, I wouldn't say early, but early for me, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you got up at 9 this morning.
Yeah.
So yesterday it wasn't early.
Yeah, well, I didn't sleep hardly the night before, and that always makes a big difference. But anyway, I'll be able to, if I can't sleep, stay up through the night and get the house, everything done that I want to get done, because I'll get everything washed and ready and packed while he's gone, and that way when he comes home, we'll just be able to go.
Load up
And go. It made the young lady that is staying feel secure, because of every one of the neighbors we've talked to, our closest ones, and told them when we're going to be gone and what days we'll be gone, and she felt really secure knowing that they are going to help watch the house, you know, of course, even while she's there. Alrighty, going into Sam's. Yeah. When you scan it with your phone, it doesn't take long, does it?
And when you know exactly what you're going in for.
Right.
You don't look around and shop.
Right. So we just stopped at Mom and Chummy's and dropped off their stuff that they wanted. And Chummy was teasing Mom because, well, we picked the stuff up for them at Sam's, but they paid for it. And we had got that big thing of paper towels. And Chummy said, that stuff ought to last a while, but not the paper towels, not the way she uses them. And that was always a joke when Mom was living with us, because she loves her paper towels. She, well, actually, she got us started. We have some in the bathroom, in the kitchen. We just have always, you know, kept them in there, but she uses them for everything. So now we are on our way to the apple orchard.
Yeah.
So if we see any leaves changing or anything pretty, we'll turn it back on for you. So we left Mom's and Chummy's house, and I told Steve we should have got something to drink, because it's a long ride out to the orchard, and I'm already thirsty. So he was already turned around, and now we're back up at our house. He's going to go in and get us something to drink. I wanted to say this is the first time I've got to wear my vest that I got from the thrift store, and I think, what was it? $2 or $3 I paid for this, and it looks brand new. And when I went online and looked up LL Bean clothing, they still have this exact same vest for sale, and I can't remember. I remember making a video and putting that on there after when I bought it, but I can't remember what it sold for. Maybe 50, 60 some dollars. Yeah, so I got a great deal. And I didn't have a long sleeve shirt, so I found this thermal of Steve's hanging up in his closet, or in the laundry room, and it doesn't have anything on it. And so I came out wearing it. He didn't even notice. And I told him, I said, I found your shirt and wore it because I've got my, well, they used to be black jeans. Now they faded into a dark gray, but I wanted something that would match and, something that I could wear my vest with because today it's chilly. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I will add it up here so you guys can see what it is in Ohio. I don't know anything, we've never lived in Florida, but I was reading a lot of things on Facebook, and people were telling my cousin because they have an in-ground pool and all that, and they were telling her to throw her lawn furniture in the pool. And she was like, what? Is that a thing? And I thought, I had read that before, that a lot of people do that to keep it from blowing away, and it's safe, of course, in the water. So I don't know if they ended up doing that or not.
I've never heard that.
Oh, you haven't? Yeah, I had read that before on things to do. Now, of course, the newer homes all have, they're equipped more for hurricane weather. And so that's one good thing. But I was concerned about Don and Tom because they live in they have a trailer, and so thank goodness it's not going to hit them. That had me really worried. So we just have to keep praying for everybody that is in the line of the hurricane or in the eye of the storm. It's so different being from all over the United States, well, all over the world, how each section has things they have to look out for. Like we look out more for, well, of course, snowstorms, blizzards, stuff like that, and even tornadoes, and but it's very few and far between that they hit around our area anymore. But it could happen. They hit in the town next to us 3 years ago, tore up all them houses. I made a video about that. So yeah, then a lot of places have earthquakes and stuff, which we have had earthquakes, but they have only been very, very minute, not very strong on the Geiger scale or whatever that is. Excuse me, thank you.
Well, we've had some that's been like 4.5 on the Richter scale.
Richter scale, that's what it is. Yeah. Still a lot of stuff going on over in Haiti. They are actually evacuating some of the families that are there that are missionaries. But like my niece was saying, it's heartbreaking to her, all of the stuff that's going on, because they have loved ones there. She has a cook that would come every single day, and because this is the way that missionaries can help people that live on the island, that live there, is by hiring them. Of course, they get paid very little, and honestly, what would they do with a lot of money? They don't have regular stores like we have. So there is a set fee that they charge and that the missionaries pay. So she had a cook that would come every day and cook, I think, one big meal a day, wasn't it? I think at noon. I believe so. And then they would have that meal, most of it for their dinner too, or supper, whatever you call it. So she's really worried about her and her family with all the stuff going on over there. It's always going to be that way. There'll be good times and there'll be very bad times, because that country is a third world country, and they do not have Christ as their center, as their base. So things are going to happen, but we can still continue to pray for everyone that is in harm's way over there.
It's going to get like that all over the world here soon, because over in Europe, Germany's got the highest inflation they've had, I think they said, in like 400 years or something, and UK and stuff, every place around the world has got high inflation right now, highest it's ever been. People's running out of food and stuff, and
I've been watching some videos on YouTube about different countries, and I've I've really enjoyed them. They don't talk. It's just all like a day in the life. It shows them picking their produce and canning, or however they do it in their countries. Really enjoying those. But I have noticed that a lot of channels are showing how to prepare, and I think a lot of people are having to go to that because of the prices of things. We don't want to have a channel like some of them that are well, even telling you the truth. Most of you guys will watch the news, you'll know it all anyway, but it's good to be prepared. It's good to have things put up and to save what you can. What do we end up making at the garage sale?
I think it's around $200 somewhere. They give or take 20, I don't know.
We ended up selling the dog kennel,
Yeah.
and so that jumped. Well, that was $80, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you know, it's going to help us when we go on our vacation to have that extra spend of money that we wouldn't have had. So I think it's a good idea to be able to, and we sold things cheap.
Yeah, we did.
People were really surprised, and they would buy a lot because of that.
I kept telling Nana I was going to send her back in the house because she'd tell me a price. She told me the jewelry we had. She goes, put $1 on each piece. So I did. So then when people come in, they'd ask about it. She'd be sitting there. She goes, a quarter a piece. I'm like,
well,
which it probably wasn't worth
right,
much more than that.
right. And another thing is, I think you got to play it by ear.
Yeah.
You know, if there's someone that comes in and you can tell that they're no better off than you or they're worse off than you, help them out more. That's just how I believe. God has always blessed us, and He always will. And I know that sometimes you just got to pay that blessing forward.
And we still did good.
Yes,
so.
we did. And
Didn't get rid of everything.
No. But we did get rid of enough to where, well, actually, we were talking about when we get back, if the weather is still nice.
Yeah, if it's still like this, 50s, 60s.
We might have another sale just to see if we can get rid of the rest of it. And
I'm putting my Christmas lights back up, though. I ain't selling them now.
oh, you sold just what, 1 or 2?
I sold 2 boxes out of the 6. People kept looking at them. I had them for $1 a box, brand new in the box. Nobody wanted to buy them, so I'll just put them back up and I'll hang them up with the rest of my 3,000 or 4,000 lights.
Well, they'll be good. They're in boxes.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that we talked about. We are not going to do Christmas the way that we have always done in the past. We are not. No.
Who decorates?
No, we are not, because I usually help you. But we talked about everything is going up, you guys. As you know, the heating, the electric, and gas, all that stuff has gone up, and will continue to go up. And we have, as you guys probably know, we have that old floor furnace. It's a gravity heater. There's no blower, so there's no electric to it whatsoever, and it is purely just gas. Well, we keep the pilot light lit during all the time because it's really, really old. It's the same age as our house, and our house was built in 48 or 49.
Yeah.
And one time, Dad and Mom had shut off the pilot light, and when they went to put it back on that fall, it was really hard to get lit. So Dad, after that time, said just leave it lit. It's not using that much gas. So we got our bill this month, and it's $48.
$46.80.
Oh, okay, $46.80 for 1 month of nothing but a pilot light being lit. So that kind of lets me know, we're gonna, and thank God we've not had to turn our furnace on yet, which everybody else around us that we know has. But our house, I don't know if it's just the way it was built because it's small. It's got plaster walls, so I'm sure that has something to do with holding the heat in. I'm not even sure how they insulated back then.
Yeah, I don't know. Newspapers in the water.
It could be, but whatever it is, it's very well heated. Once it gets warm, it stays warm, and it's not a brick home or anything.
No.
So we are blessed in that way, but we are also going to keep it very low and see how, Willow wears her little vest when it gets chilly. She's already got it on because she loves that. Well, we have two, and we can take one off and wash it and put our other one on her. But yeah, I told Steve, well, like we've always done, 37 years we've been married, we've always been that way, trying to save on our bills because we've never been well-off people. So we've always had to learn to be thrifty and, watch prices and do this and that. So we kind of have always been prepared, right, honey?
Yep.
Because we've always lived this way. And so at home, if I get chilly, I just put on warmer pants or pajama pants or a vest or sweater. I love wearing sweaters at the house. You guys can see, even in the summer, a lot of times I'll have a sweater on because Steve will have it so cold with the air conditioner on. But so yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys hints on what you can do to also help if you are trying to cut down on your heating bill. Now,
Yeah, because we used to keep ours on 68
yeah.
all winter.
Yep. Mom and Chummy, oh my gosh, we walked in to take them their stuff, and I was like, it is hot in here.
Well, they got theirs set on 73 already, and I'm like, it ain't even winter time
Did
yet.
you notice that Chummy even had a jacket on?
Yes.
And Mom had a long sleeve shirt and stuff on.
Like,
So, but I know that it is a true fact that as you get older, they say your blood gets thinner, so. And I have gotten chillier where I've lost that 45 pounds, so.
I found it.
No, you did not. Alrighty, we'll be out here in no time. Hey, talking makes the trip go faster, doesn't it?
Yep.
See you in a bit. Here we are. This is the place that last year they had made their own type of apple. And we're going to ask about it today because neither one of us can remember
Man,
what it's called.
they'd be busy.
Yeah, a lot of people like this place. Let me turn this a little bit so you can see. I'll get out with the camera so I can film it for you. It smells so good out here. There's the picture of their orchard. Oh, they got some Bartlett pears. We ended up getting Honeycrisp and the Ambrosia. And then we'll be back when those other ones are in. I'll show you what those are. And then Steve got us each a, what is that called?
Applesauce.
No, it's not applesauce.
Smoothie.
It's a smoothie, or not a smoothie, an icy, maybe? Yeah, it's like an icy machine. And anyway, it's apple cider. It put into a slushy is what it would be called. You guys, I'm glad we got the small because it's sweet. Because it is apple.
Sweet. Mine's tart.
Oh, mine is, well, I haven't been eating sugar and Steve does. But it is delicious. Apple cider slushy is what it is. Delicious.
Smoothie.
No, it's a slushy. And you know what, you guys? I must have remembered what they told us last year incorrectly.
Yeah.
I thought that they meant they made their own apple.
Yeah, developed
Developed
bred
it,
or
yeah.
crossed.
But what they meant was it was a new apple species, I guess,
Yeah.
that they grew last year. And it's called a Rosalie. It's a very sweet, almost, it's like it's a cross between a Honeycrisp and what did she say? Oh, I don't remember. Jonagold? No. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But we are going to come back. They're not going to be ready. And, well, actually it says here on the 26th.
Which was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but they're not ready yet because we had lots of rain. And they are busy right now picking Jonagolds.
Yeah, because they're falling on the ground.
Yes.
So they got to get them picked before
Yes.
they can.
And then they've got, how many? Like 6 different types of apples that you can actually go pick yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice big, I think the reason that we like coming here is they are so friendly. As soon as you go in, they offer you one of their newest apples that they are growing. Now, last year, she said, was it the ambrosia, she said, that they only had a little bit?
Yeah.
And a couple baskets. And now this year, they've actually got...
And they've actually got a big orchard on the other side of the road, too.
This is on this side, and he's on his tractor. They got people out there working. And then on this side of the road, the orchard goes way back over there, too. Let me see if I can zoom up a little bit. There we go. Lots of them over there, too.
So I guess this could count as lunch.
Yeah.
It's an apple, and we just ate an apple in the store, so that's 2 apples for lunch,
Yeah.
I guess.
They gave us an ambrosia apple, and that's one reason we bought them, a bag of them. But it's a very good apple. You can use it also as a cooking, baking apple. Now, years ago, I made my own applesauce. Some of it I put cinnamon in, some of it I didn't, and some of it was not even sweetened. It was just sweetened naturally by the apple. It was so delicious. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Our grandkids loved it. Well, the 2 boys. We didn't have the baby girl then. But I told Steve, I said, if we weren't going on vacation, I would love to make some, because it's been so long since I've made any. Maybe we'll do that when I get back.
That's what I was thinking. After we get back, we'll come out and buy some. Because I'd like to can some for like apple pies, to make apple pies with too. Do you know if you drink this too fast, it's like eating an ice cream? You get a
frozen
brain freeze. I didn't think you'd do that though. But it does.
It's very good. Yeah, this is definitely my lunch, because I have to have that up on my meal plan thing.
I don't know if y'all can see the car behind me.
Not very good because I've got it on.
They come flying up on my butt and they're trying to pass me wherever they can, but cars keep coming the other way. So as soon as this one's gone, there they go, 90 miles an hour around me.
Honey, maybe something's wrong and they got to get home in a hurry. I always say that. You don't know what people are going through. Or maybe they're just young and they like to speed.
No, she wasn't young. She was probably in her 40s.
I'm going to show you guys the magnet that we got from there. And if you live in this area...
Did you catch it?
Yeah, there we go. Whoa!
Catch it?
I can pause that for a second on video so they can see it good.
I guess she's younger than I thought. Okay, the lady that went past us, and Nina's trying to give her the benefit of the doubt as to she was in a hurry to get somewhere. Where she was going to, this store right here.
There, getting out with her orange purse. I guess there wasn't an emergency. Oh yeah, it is. She's delivering Olive Garden.
Boy, that's a long way to deliver Olive Garden.
Sure is.
That's like
so many different types of flowers and stuff. I don't know how in the world people afford to be gluten-free. This stuff's expensive. So,
I mean, that Irish butter we get is that much for 2 sticks.
oh, okay.
Is that the one?
Yeah, this is Troyer.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody. I just wanted to say as I close, don't forget to be praying for Florida and for the safety of everyone there. So God bless you all. Thanks so much for going with us today, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.